The best of the Morning X 99X.
Emmanuel Lewis is going to be on in just a second, and we again have to remind you, we have a stupid question out there. Yesterday, Barnes drew the short straw and is required to ask the stupid question. This is a question that during the course of the interview will rear its head, and the question is...
Hey, Emmanuel, all these years on TV, did you ever get sick of having to say, "What you talking about, Willis?"
Yeah. So, listen for that.
Which is a Gary Coleman reference, obviously.
I think I know that. So, that's coming up in just a couple minutes. What has he got coming up? Emmanuel Lewis. He's doing
the Denny's commercials.
He's on Denny's commercials. That's right.
I haven't seen any of them.
No, I haven't either.
So, Emmanuel Lewis is next. Emmanuel Lewis.
Yes?
Welcome back to the Morning X.
What's happening, gang?
Emmanuel. Anybody call you Manny?
You can call me E. What makes you happy.
E. They call you Big E.
You still living in Atlanta?
Yes, sir.
What happened to your limo company?
Well, I was just getting too busy, and I couldn't do it all.
Because you had your limo company, you had your recording studio. Now none of that's happening,
Well,
right?
I still have my recording studio, and I'm about to drop a single out for my record label.
You about to drop a single?
Yes.
Wow. Is that, what's the name of your label?
It's called Flex Floss Entertainment.
Are you
Flex
singing
Floss.
on the song?
No. I have artists.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you go out and discover these artists, or do you have a staff that does that?
Yeah, basically, these guys had found out where I was, and they wanted to audition for me, I guess. And I liked them from the very beginning, and I said, okay, let's see how we can work out with them. And I named them. They're called Face to Face, and now we're going to come out with our first single called Ordinary Joe for their album called On Your Lips.
Well,
It's about to drop, Jimmy.
It's dropping. Where are you based out of in Atlanta? What part of town do you live in?
I'm on the south side.
On the south side?
When did you graduate from Clark Atlanta? Was it 97, 98?
97, right.
So you got your degree in what?
Theater, mass communication.
You did it backwards. Now you had the big TV shows, then you went and did your degree.
Well, obviously, I started out being as a kid, so I don't think you're going to really get a degree like that.
Sure you can. You're that smart.
Genius.
You're that smart, Emmanuel.
But what it was, I wanted to learn more stuff about the backstage. You know what I mean? What goes on behind the scenes.
Right.
And so, when you're an actor, you're basically in the scene. So I want to know what all of the elements that it took to be behind the scenes successfully.
And how old are you now?
Oh, I'll be exactly 1 year older come this Saturday.
He's 1 year older than...
He's
Than
51.
the year that I am right now.
He's 51.
I like to be considered ageless.
You are
Yeah,
ageless.
you're
now,
timeless.
You really are timeless.
Now, tell us some of the places you like to hang out here in Atlanta.
Gosh, what I like to hang out at.
Yeah, let's give some plugs.
Some plugs.
You been to that Jaguar Club over there on West Peachtree?
Jaguars is off the chain.
Yeah. You don't
my
have
boy, Club Cream.
Club Creed.
Vegas Nights, Off the Hook. The Velvet Room. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
You picking up some girlies there?
Vegas Room is off the chain.
I haven't been to the Vegas
You're mentioning
room.
all these clubs.
Where's the Vegas
Emmanuel's
room?
going to be 31
I am?
on Saturday.
This Saturday? I'm supposed to be that?
Are you throwing a big party? You got a big birthday party planned?
I'm gonna throw a little birthday shindig.
Well, I'll tell you where you can eat for free on your birthday.
Where would that be?
Would that not be Denny's? Do they still do that?
Well, kids eat free.
I know, on your birthday. I thought if you go in
show
there...
your license.
So what?
You show your license, I think, and they give you a free meal.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work, but I'll definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, that's like their thing always, that if on your birthday, they give you a free meal at Denny's.
How did you get hooked up with them?
As the spokesperson, what do you do for Denny's?
Oh, gosh, we've just been doing different interviews for them, just communicating with a lot of different people, telling them about our spot, and just having a good time about it.
Yeah. Hey, I know we don't have a ton of time. I wanted to ask you a little bit about Michael Jackson. You, Emmanuel, have been friends with Michael for a long time. Were you at that big concert in New York with Marlon Brando and all the...
Right.
Were you there?
Exactly.
You were there?
Yes.
And what was that like? I mean, did you meet Marlon Brando? Or, I mean, what... Were you up in the booth? What?
I got a chance to bump back into Mac because I haven't seen Mac in a long time.
Mac?
Macaulay.
Macaulay Culkin. I'm sorry. Mac.
I got a chance to meet Serena Williams. Lenny Kravitz, I believe.
Marlon Brando?
Gosh, so many people.
Marlon Brando?
Now, that was September the 10th.
Yeah, it was.
That's right, the taping of it.
I've always wanted to ask you, did you meet Marlon Brando?
Sure, I got a chance to meet Marlon Brando.
So on the day of the 11th, Michael Jackson, I guess they were all in a hotel, and they found, apparently he found out from someone overseas about what had happened. Where were you?
I was in a hotel uptown. I think I was at the Waldorf Towers. I was in the Waldorf Astoria Towers. And I found out, my sister called me from Atlanta, Georgia. And I was like, just completely baffled. I didn't know what the heck was going on.
Talking to Emmanuel Lewis, who's the new spokesperson for Denny's. Emmanuel, all those years on TV, all that time you spent on TV, did you ever just get sick of saying, "What you talking about, Willis"? Did you ever get sick of that?
That's Gary Coleman.
Oh, it is?
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate question.
I thought that was you.
That's an unfortunate question.
Poor dude. I'm the other black guy.
Has Michael ever visited you in Atlanta?
Sure.
How does he get here unnoticed?
I'm not sure about the unnoticed part, but he does what he can.
But
does he just stay with you or stay at a hotel or what?
I think he stayed at the hotel this time because he had business.
And will you guys speak on the phone regularly as friends? If you needed to get a hold of Michael, let's say right now, how would you call him? Do you have a cell phone number?
Well, first you got to figure out what part of the world he's at.
And
if your time zone permits. You know what I mean? He could be in Africa. He could be in Australia. Who knows where he could be? He could be at meetings. He could be, doing some spot somewhere. So you got to find out where he's at, and then try and communicate.
And then, do you know the name he stays under at these places to ring him, or how would you get a hold of him if you needed him? I can't imagine you would absolutely have to have him. But
call his people.
His people.
And his people would find him.
I see. So you don't just call him directly.
Well, it's kind of hard.
It's hard, yeah.
He's always on the go.
Do you have a cell phone number?
He doesn't keep up with no cell phone.
I don't ever see it clipped to his side.
Like keeping up with cell phone is like keeping up with jewelry, and you might see it from time to time, but that doesn't mean anything.
Because he's got that move where he slaps his hip. He's got the cell phone draw down, but he doesn't have a cell phone there to draw from.
I didn't know. I thought maybe he had a BlackBerry or something.
Right.
I don't know.
No,
Emmanuel,
not at all. He doesn't keep up with any of that kind of stuff.
We know you've got to go, but don't be a stranger. You're living in Atlanta. You used to come by.
I know. We gotta hang out some more. At least get a chance to chat. What's up with that?
How do we get a hold?
I got an invitation. Will y'all put me down?
Come on.
Well, we got a great new studio up here, state of the art.
Yeah, we really need to have you up here.
Yeah, we got to figure out how do we get a hold of you. You hang on for a sec. We'll hook up.
Cool.
You're listening to the best of the Morning X. You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or at 99x.com.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
Welcome to oh God, I can't even get it going. Welcome to Talkville, folks.
Where it's fun to talk about Smallville. I don't think you really know what you're doing on a television show until you do a podcast about it.
I've learned so much.
So what did we do again? I don't know. Let's rewatch it and do a podcast so we know what we did.
Talkville, the Smallville Rewatch podcast.
Let's get into it.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.